Welcome back to our YouTube channel BloxSquare. In today's video, we will find out everything you need to know about anime fighting simulators. Roblox has sweepingly gained popularity as an amazingly accessible game for players of all ages. There are many types of games built into the general games engine, but few rival the popularity of the anime fighting simulator. Every fan of anime, especially shonen anime, knows how amazing a good fight scene can be. The potential to make these epic moments of combat play out in a game is what Anime Fighting Simulator has to offer. Despite its simplicity, the game still has a lot that players need to know about before giving it a try. It's inspired by multiple popular anime. With the name of the game, it may seem obvious, but it's impressive just how many anime are referenced in some way within Anime Fighting Simulator. One Piece, JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, My Hero Academia, Black Clover, Naruto, Demon Slayer, Sword Art Online, and even Fire Force are included. Don't forget Dragon Ball 2. For anyone that has wondered what might happen if All Might fought Luffy, this is the game for them. There are multiple powers from each anime to combine. Players can use stands, fruits, quirks, grimoires, bloodlines, pyrokinesis, and various swords techniques with their character. Players can even combine these powers, though some can't be used at the same time. It's possible to go from using Sea Dragon Water's orbs to Electric Blast in a moment, which allows for serious flexibility. It's also possible to use these roleplay characters from only one world for those that like to give their playable characters themes. There are 6 dimensions to visit. There are 5 main dimensions for players to adventure through in Anime Fighting Simulator. Each of these dimensions has a different theme. These include Dimensions 1, Naruto, Dimension 2, Dragon Ball, Dimension 3, One Piece, Dimension 4, My Hero Academia, and Dimension 5, Attack on Titan. There's also a tournament dimension theme around Sword Art Online. Various games can be played there that earn players competitive points. These can be spent on various unique items that any player would love to have their hands on. There are multiple classes to progress through. Each player starts with a basic fighter, but as the game progresses, players can work up to an angel. Each class gives players a certain amount of yen to spend per minute, and with enough yen, they can advance up to the next class. Classes can also restrict trading certain things like champions. There are storylines for players to complete. The game offers many quests for players to complete, but some are structured into storylines. These allows players to discover a bit of the lore of the world while working towards earning rewards. Players can earn auras, swords, sword skins, yen, and even chikara, which is a valuable and rare resources in the game. Each set of quests is given by a character based on someone famous from an anime and follows that anime's theme. Everyone from humans like Sanji to ramekins like Piccolo can be found with Roblox counterparts. Bosses offer big rewards. Teaming up with other players will allow the group to take on the massive bosses within the game. Every dimension has its boss, everything from Masked Villain All for One to Demon Fox based on the Nine-Tailed Fox. Players only have 5 minutes to take down each boss, but those that succeed can gain rewards. There is also a stat leaderboard to show who is the best at taking down these fearsome enemies. Championships can help players train. Anime Fighting Simulator wouldn't feel right without the ability to have some sidekicks tag along on adventures. Champions can help players raise their stat, but cost 5,000 chikara to purchase a piece, making them expensive commodities. They are all based on famous characters from various animes. Getting the characters works a lot like a gacha game, with certain characters having higher rarities. It's easy enough to get common champion like Sakura, but trying to get mythic rare like Gokuro or Goku will leave players stuck trying for a long time. They can also be traded with other players. With Update 10, players were given the ability to trade champions with each other, with the only exceptions being fighting past champions. Those must stay within the players once they receive them forever. This can allow players to get rarer champions as long as they have a high enough class to be able to do so. Different areas allow for training different stats. Each area in a given dimensions can allow player to train up one of 6 stats: strength, durability, chakra, sword, agility, and speed. Each stats raises a different amount per minute of training, so players needs to make sure they are using their time wisely on each stat. Player that overdo one stat will be weaker in other areas, causing them to have a difficult time in battles. Using codes is incredibly important. Like anything else involving Roblox, Anime Fighting Simulator also has codes for players to use. New codes tends to be released each month, and they offer large amounts of yen and chikara shards, so players don't want to miss out on any of them.